Sego, and good afternoon. I'm Louis Jacobs, and this is Akwesasne TV. It's Monday, April 6th. I hope everyone had a good weekend. Certainly some sunshine, a little bit of clouds, but lots of sunshine. I hope everyone had the opportunity to enjoy some time outdoors. It's warming up here, and that's a good thing. It's definitely going to help our moods and emotional well-being. Bring on spring is what I say, and I will also say that nobody appreciates spring and summer more than people who've actually experienced winter, like us. So anyway, however, I wanted to talk a little bit about what's happening indoors, usually on our phones or on a laptop, and this is social media. Facebook to be specific. Perhaps some of you are watching this broadcast on Facebook right now. To be honest, I have a little bit of an ebb and flow connection with Facebook. It's kind of a love-hate relationship. The politics are very difficult sometimes. I think we can all admit that. But I also find that it's sometimes amusing to follow different sort of discussions with politics. Do you ever get pulled into a conversation or start to follow a conversation and follow everybody's comments and really try to figure out who's saying what and then what sort of position they have on things, and then you realize I don't even know any of these people, and what the heck am I doing? That's always fun. I actually have a friend here in Akwesasne, childhood friend who's grown up to be quite a political person, which I'm happy about. But every time he posts something, there's one specific person who just gets right in there and just attacks. And I want to say, dude, you just have to unfriend that person, because what the heck? It's not worth it. Anyway, so today I wanted to talk about some of the trends on Facebook that are positive trends that I'm seeing. Some of them are really beautiful. Last week I spoke about the social distancing powwow, which is beautiful, and you should look for that on Facebook. There are also some other things trending that you may have noticed, and one thing I've noticed is a lot of lists. Have you seen these? Someone will say, post a list of 10 jobs you've had, and maybe one is a lie. So you do that. And then another one is post, a list of 10 famous people that you've met and had a conversation with, and then one is a lie. I had a cousin post his list, and I think he mentioned Buffy St. Marie, and I was all, what's up with Buffy St. Marie? The other one that I did was post a list of 10 people that everyone else in the world likes, but you don't really like it. So I did that one, and of course I always get in trouble with Fleetwood Mac, which I'm sorry, that's just the way it is, but I'm trying. So there's that. Another Facebook trend right now is this sort of I Spy situation, which I'm kind of not getting. They will say, I spy something red on your camera roll. So you go through your camera roll pictures and then post something red or green or yellow or whatever. And I don't think I get it. How do you feel about that? It just seems kind of nosy and random. If someone said, post a picture of someone in a wig from your camera roll, I spy this. So then you would go through your camera roll and find somebody with a wig on, and I think that would be much more fulfilling. The next trend I'm seeing and rather enjoying is the recreations. People are maybe posting a photograph of famous people or somebody like a Kardashian person, and they're wearing a fur coat with like a fur hood and sunglasses and a cocktail. And you're supposed to recreate that picture with things that are around you right at that moment. So that's kind of interesting. And then the more severe option with that is they will post a famous painting like Mona Lisa or something by Botticelli or Picasso, and you're meant to recreate that famous painting with things in your house. So that's a little bit more of a challenge, but I've seen those and that's kind of fun. I think local artist Mark Light should perhaps post one of his paintings and then we can all recreate that in our house. What do you think about that? And the last couple things I wanted to mention require no work. They're just there to sort of take our mind off things. On Facebook, a lot of people I've noticed are posting vintage photographs from their families. I have an auntie here in Akwesasne who's been posting some amazing photographs from down on Cook Road or vacation pictures, whatever, from, the 1950s and 60s, and they're just incredible and they tell a whole story. So it's sort of fun to look at those. Do you have any photos that you could post? Maybe you should go through your boxes while you're doing your spring cleaning during this pandemic and post some nice photos. Give it a try. Also, I wanted to mention something about musicians. I think artists in general are really coming to the fore and doing their best to just continue to create tons of stuff. I have friends in Los Angeles who are doing play readings with Zoom and people in places across the country reading the same play, which is kind of cool. But musicians are also posting videos and live feed of them performing songs, and they're neat because it's a real bare bones production where they just have a guitar or a keyboard. I saw Carly Simon singing in her living room, You're So Far Away. And it was incredible. And of course, it brings a whole new meaning to the song at this point. Yesterday, I heard Beethoven's Ode to Joy, Joyful, Joyful, We Adore Thee, done with a similar Zoom thing with a full orchestra and chorus, all remotely in different places. And it was the most powerful song, or version of that song. So I think it's worth checking those things out. And finally, Facebook has a page called, maybe you've seen it, it's called Howl at the Moon at 8 p.m. Howl at the Moon at 8 p.m. And this is similar to maybe the things you saw on Facebook of people in Italy on their balconies singing. Well, this is people howling at the moon, and they're doing this for any number of reasons, including the workers right now who are on the front lines during the pandemic. They're howling at the moon. Or they're doing it because they've lost somebody to the virus, a parent or a family member or a friend. So you can see these videos. I've seen Los Angeles, Detroit, Denver, and people are literally outside and they'll take their phone and you see across the city or whatever neighborhood it is, lights, and you can hear people howling. So it's really kind of beautiful. It's very touching and a way that people are connecting during this time. So those are my musings about Facebook. I reiterate, with the warmer weather, of course, getting some fresh air is a great idea. But if you're looking at Facebook, there are some great trends right now. People are using their imaginations and finding ways to connect with each other, which I think is a beautiful thing. So that's all for today. We certainly appreciate you watching our broadcasts, and those broadcasts are always available on our website or on our Facebook page. Nyalago for watching. Stay safe, stay healthy, stay strong. For Akwesasne TV, I'm Louis Jacobs. Yo honey,